Hello, this is part 2 of my Codepen samples, which have now gone into my live website. Part 1, I showed the wireframes for the homepage and discussed the main navigation and the 3 sections in the middle of the page. Just as a further note to that, in the Codepen, I made the HTML and CSS ready for implementing the 3 sections, which is the blogs section, in the spotlight section, and next appearance section. This is what it looked like in Codepen in the display. So here we had the 3 blocks at the top for the blogs section, the in the spotlight in the middle of the page, and then below that, next appearance. That was the only thing I didn't show about that on part 1. The next bit I wanted to discuss, going back to the original wireframe, this is the home page, and at the bottom we have the footer for Blogvention. Now in that I had a little play with some gradients. So again, Codepen was really helpful. I was able to really experiment without breaking anything and really get it spot on before placing it into more complex code. So I did a linear gradient on this here. This is for the footer, and all these colors are all here, which I always wanted some kind of gradient. You can see here in the design that, whoops, I haven't got the hang of that bit. This has a gradient here. Now it's slightly lighter in Codepen. Just wanted to see what it would look like if I was to extend it and make it maybe a little bit longer. So therefore I placed the gradient on the footer in live, not on the home page. I wanted it to look slightly different. But this is my live code, which is on GitHub, so that's easy access. And here is the footer itself. You can see here the gradient that the linear gradient idea I was using to make this coloring effect. I have then placed in my CSS, which is this here, linear gradient on the footer menu. And on the website itself, we can see that here in the footer at the bottom of the page. And they're basically the 3 main things that I experimented with inside Codepen before placing onto my live website, other than playing around with some CSS grid effect, but that's going to be in a separate video. So I'll do the next video for CSS grid.